Well, it's Martin Midlife Misadventure time. I join in with this channel every week and do a pantry haul. I like to try to make sure that I have my pantry full, my freezer full, and be prepared for any kind of emergency in reason. At least a few months, if not longer. And I think it's important. Now, I'm not as good as they are. Now, they really do stock up, and they are really prepared for a lot. I'm not as good as them, and I probably never will be, but they do inspire me to keep working on my pantry and my freezer and making sure I have the basic foods to keep myself going in case things do get really rough. Well, let's see what Grandma bought this week. Well, this week's grocery haul. As you can see, I didn't really buy too much because really I have everything I pretty well need. I could probably even skip a week or two and still be fine. But we don't want to start getting low on food either. So here we go. Didn't really buy any real meat this week because I have plenty of meat. We're not big meat eaters and there's only 2 of us. So it isn't like I have to buy it every week. So what I did buy, and some of it I didn't even need. I'm stocking up for emergency food in the pantry. I did not need rice, but I went ahead and bought some more rice. This is my favorite brand, and everything is going up, so we better start stocking up a little bit if we can afford it. The Hot Pockets my husband eats, I bought 1 package. There's 2 in there. That'll be 2 lunches for him. He loves the fruit bars, and I buy that almost every week. The yogurt is another thing that he eats every week. This is strawberry and peach yogurt, and that he loves it. Along with that, I bought some fresh peaches for he could cut up to put in his yogurt, and he likes doing that. And I was thinking about, for something a little different because it's so hot right now, I got some of these marshmallows, miniature marshmallows. I bought the Stater brand. They're about $1 cheaper buying the Stater Brothers brand, so why not? I bought the Stater Brother fruit because it's usually cheaper, but believe it or not, the Dole pineapple was cheaper this week. So always check your prices before putting it in your box. Well, I said your shopping cart. You never know what you're going to find. I've mentioned before that the Stater Brothers tomato sauce is cheaper and I think tastes even better. So I bought the tomato sauce, and I bought the tomato paste. I bought 2 tomato paste and 5 tomato sauces, and they're about half of what Hunt's is. So you might as well buy it. I really didn't need any. It's stocking up ahead in the pantry. It will last quite a while. We were totally out of the beef gravy, so I bought 2, 4, 5 of those. They've went up in price too. I am actually shocked how much they're going up. I bought a bag of popcorn for my husband, and I did not need any pasta, but pasta is almost doubled in price. So I bought 2. I figure I better start buying at least 1 or 2 boxes every month if I need it or not, because everything is starting to go up crazy again. And the walnut, raspberry walnut vinaigrette that my husband likes, I bought 2 because he uses a lot of it. He eats a lot of salads. And I bought 1 mustard because he likes corn dogs and they're already in the freezer. I bought 2 of this honey ham he likes. And I buy the store brand, but this week Kraft was on special, so it was cheaper. I bought 4 plums, 4 apricots, bought some bananas. We're going to go spend some time with the kids. Cherries were on special. I love cherries, so I bought a bag. My husband loves grapes, so I bought a bag of those. He mixes his yogurt in it. And he loves apples, and I bought him 4 apples and a tomato and a head of lettuce. We also bought, I'm going to try this bread and see if I like it. It's whole grain, and it's supposed to be really healthy for you, and it's supposed to have 36 whole grain grams, and it's supposed to be a great source of fiber, and it has 7 grams of fiber in it. I haven't eaten it yet, so we'll give it a try and see if we like it. If we like it, we'll probably keep buying it. If we don't, we won't ever buy it again. We always eat under Wonder Bread, so this is what I'm buying this week. So this is what I bought. It came to $120. And really, there isn't too much food here for $120, but it's enough for us for a week because I have a full pantry and I have a full freezer. And we have plenty of meat. We're not big meat eaters, like I've already said. And a lot of times I'll put a half a pound or a fourth a pound of hamburger meat and with some spaghetti sauce and some pasta, and that's meal for even 2 days. So that's really a really great investment because hamburger meat is out of this sight. I can't tell you how expensive it is. We have plenty of canned meats. When we could not get canned meats about a year and a half ago, I have now about 5 to 6 months worth of canned meats all the time in my pantry. When I start getting a little low, I stock up and buy more. I could not find Spam. I couldn't find tuna. There was a lot of foods I could not find. So far, we've had no shortages on any of that this year. But dog food has been a big problem. And a lot of other things have been a big problem too, but we don't eat a lot of the things that have been a problem, so it hasn't been a problem for us. So I think we did pretty good, and like I said, we mostly buy fruits and vegetables when I go grocery shopping, and we always buy breads. We eat a lot of sandwiches. That probably isn't the best maybe for us, I don't know. And we do eat a lot of rice and pasta, because you can mix a lot of different things with rice and pasta with your vegetables and make a different meal every day and use a little bit of canned meat, and you got a great meal. We eat tuna casserole maybe every other week. That'll feed us for a couple days when I make it. And maybe what I should do is do a video on maybe 5 things that we eat all the time to show you how we can eat for so little. But like I keep saying, there's only 2 of us. So what we do would not maybe work for you because you may have children in a larger family. There's only 2 of us. So let me know what you thought of our pantry haul this week. Remember, try to stay ahead. Try to make sure you have something always in your pantry, because we don't know where things are heading. We don't know how bad inflation is going to get. A lot of the stuff that I bought this week really wasn't in anything hardly on sale. A few items were. I wasn't even looking for sales. I was looking just for what we eat to keep my grocery bill down. I realize a lot of people do look for sale items, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. But when I was younger, I did do a lot of that because I had to feed a family. I don't. There's just 2 of us. I don't want to have a lot of waste in my house. So I only buy what we are going to eat and finish up. And we don't make big meals anymore because there's just 2 of us. We can have a half a sandwich or a sandwich apiece and have some fruit, and that's dinner for us. Now, I realize when you're feeding a family, you can't do that. But like with us, I got this fruit cocktail, and I got some pineapple, and I got the miniature marshmallows. I can mix that up. Oh, you know what else I forgot we bought? Almost forgot. I bought a package of, not a package, but a container of Stater Brothers Original Cool Whip. And it's $1 cheaper than the name brand, the store brand. Tastes just as good to me, so I saved myself $1 on that. But it wasn't on sale. It's just I buy a lot of store brands. So even though I didn't say I bought things on sale, I did buy quite a few store brands, and that saved me 50 cents, and sometimes like something like this $1. So always check store brands if it's something you do like. Do not buy store brands just because they're cheaper. You buy them because you like them. So remember that too when you're buying groceries, because you're not saving any money if you don't like it and you throw it out. So just buy what you like. Like we did buy the Kraft sandwich cheese this week, but usually we buy the store brand, but it just happened to be it was on sale this week, so it was cheaper. So always check your prices. Sometimes you get good prices, sometimes you don't. You buy whatever's the cheapest and the best quality. Well, I hope you enjoyed everything we shared today. Hugs and kisses to all of you, and buy what you need. Don't be buying just to be buying. Don't spend all your money on something you really aren't going to eat and you're going to be throwing out. Throwing it out is not saving you any money at all. So don't overshop, but make sure you are prepared for shortages in the future.